Today is June 5th, 2024. I took a long break from expressing myself publicly, meaning on this platform. It is a very slow progress, having to cope with a lot of realizations. And the fact that tomorrow is the new moon reminded me of how people manifest, how they do it really wrong. It took me decades to figure out. I had to dig deep in my subconscious and also admit more and more you cannot gain experience, you cannot gain knowledge unless you try, you test, you analyze. Because if you do all those things and you do not analyze the pros, the cons, the results, the effects from a place of being extremely objective and detached. There's so much talk about ego and how people are egotistic, narcissists, etc., etc. I don't think there's something wrong to have ego. You have to have a healthy ego. I go ego. I know it sounds off what I'm saying, but it has a strong resonance into my heart. Because if I learned something, is that everything has to be sifted, has to be filtered through a pure heart. Strip all the negative, strip everything, make it neutral. Look from a place of acceptance and gratitude, because every single experience we have is meant to teach us something. Be it positive, be it negative, it teaches us something about the world, about ourselves. The more you look outside of yourself, the more powerless you feel. And it is meant to be that way for a reason. Once you discover why, you're very close to finding your answers. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is that cutting myself off from everything as much as possible, it allowed me to do my own evaluations of things, of myself. And I come to realize that there's so much projection happening in our lives. You encounter people and they start projecting onto you. You know, it's like that saying, I don't know if it is in English, but in my language there is a saying that says, the thief always is paranoid of being robbed. So In a way, this is what's going on. People project onto you their insecurities, their prejudgments, perceived, what's the word? I can't remember now, but maybe there's a reason why I can't, you know? I mean, it's okay if people write you off from the society. It's actually flattering because you do not want to integrate into something that is so crooked and upside down. An imposed mentality ever since you come out. They try to control your time, the time, the time. There is something key about time. And manipulation. Mind. Manipulation. So about manifesting, people do not realize that manifesting has to respect the universal laws, which require balance, which require love, selflessness, requires harmony. So, what does that mean, really? You're trying to manifest in your life but you do it for selfish reasons or for egoistic reasons. You want to manifest things in your life that not only serve you in particular, but everything around you. It may seem you're manifesting things when you're selfish, but most of the time that is just a shortcut you took for which you're going to pay dearly. It's not only manifesting from your mind, it also is a process of acting in that manner, taking those actions that support your manifestation. You cannot manifest love if you're being resentful, hateful, selfish, jealous, demanding, unreasonable. You can't. Because it's not balanced. Because it's infringing upon someone else's will. Manifestation has to come from a pure place. You have the best intentions, not the type that suffocate. I am so familiar with people showing their love in a very weird way, suffocating, or I don't know, let's call it tough love. For me, that is cruel. It's not in harmony. So my advice would be for this new moon, to manifest with a pure heart and trust that the universe is responding in kind. I feel everything we're doing is recorded. There is a tally happening. You want your tally to be high up there. You want it to be achieved by working hard for it. It's not just the will, it's also the action behind it, the power, the strength, cutting through illusions, cutting through things we need to disconnect from, which we were forced to believe they are necessary in our lives. The universe knows best. Surrender and trust. The best there is already aligned with you. You are already on the path. The only person who can stray you away off of it is you. Love you all. Take care.